Hi, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and I hope you have enjoyed my previous topics and talks. But today I will just be talking about these perilous times against their faith in God. In these perilous and uncertain times, do you find yourself pleasing to God? Are your actions and inactions contrary to what God desires of you? Let's have a look at Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. It says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." This verse is popular with many Christians. I could say it's a cliche to Christians. And there are several interpretations of this verse. Why is it impossible to please God when we lack faith? God knows that a faithless person is an easy tool for the devil. I'll show you that in a moment. Faith means total dependence on God, no matter what. A person who has faith is unshakable. In 1 Peter 5 verse 8, the Bible said, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." What the devil is looking for is a faithless Christian to devour. You can be a soul winner. You can pray very well. You can be a righteous person, or a person well versed in the word. But it will be difficult to please God if you have all this but lack faith in Him. Ephesians chapter 6 from verse 10 captures this fact. Let's start to read from verse 10. It says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And after you have done everything, to stand. Stand firm then, with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace." Hear what verse 16 says. It says, "In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish the flaming arrows of the evil one." You see what it means? It says you can have righteousness, you can be well versed in every other thing, but without faith, you cannot extinguish the flaming arrows of the evil one. So, here is it. The Bible is telling us that without faith, we can't even do that. And you know what the flaming arrows means? It comes in forms of diseases, pestilence, even death. But faith in God extinguishes all this. The Bible tells us that Abraham was a man of faith. He remained unmovable in times of distress. Even when he was laughed at and mocked, he was not bothered, as his face remained focused on God. Faithful people who are programmed by God are not worried about negative things people say about them or what the situation throws at them. They know that when they go through times, there is someone who is above who will deliver them. A faithful Christian remains focused on the destiny carved out by God for him. You remember Joseph, how he remained faithful to God even when he was distracted by his brothers and tempted by Potiphar's wife. So brethren, I'm telling you today that when you are confronted with news and happenings around the world, do not act like the disciples who lost faith in God and began to ask questions. I read Mark chapter 4 verse 38 to show you. In Mark 4:38 it says, "Jesus was in the stand sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" You can imagine Jesus was with them. They had Jesus. They had the Savior. Right here, that instead of building up their faith, the disciples were asking questions. Brother, this is not the time to ask God questions, but a time to look for positives in everything. And turn to Philippians chapter 4:4-7 for strength. Let's read Philippians 4:4-7. Verse 4 says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, and with thanksgiving, present your request to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guide your hearts and your minds in Jesus Christ." You see what it means here? It says, be anxious for nothing. Don't worry about the situation, the issues. If they come to you, what do? You kneel down in prayer and in petition like a faithful person, somebody who believes in God, who has faith in God, and present your request with thanksgiving, thanking God for what He has done for you, and He will bless you. And remember, when it says rejoice, it doesn't mean you should be happy about what is going on about that. What it means is rejoice. Be glad. Be glad for the loving kindness of God in your life. And He will bless you mightily. David was a man of faith, and he captured true reliance on God when he said in Psalm 56 verse 3, he said, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." David put his trust in God when fear comes. This is why David is a man loved by God. Brethren, in these times, put your trust only in God, and He will surely deliver you. Remain unshakable. Remain unmovable. Focus on God. Don't allow peers, don't allow people around to derail you from your faith in God. Because if you lose faith in God, God will never be pleased with you. I will part with these words to you. In Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6, God is saying to you, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Let me put this verse in the current situation we are now. It says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of coronavirus. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Please, brethren, remain in the Lord and be blessed always. Thank you, and join me again when I come on this channel.